Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's stream. Let's see, we have 3 people here already. Nice that you, are having this afternoon here with me. So, hello, Nam. Hello, Hamed. And there should be a third one. Nice to have you two here as well. As always, let me know if everything is working. The music, let's bring back the music to the background. If you see me, if you can hear me, if everything is good, that's always good to know. All right, so what's the plan for today? Let me just share my screen. Here we go. All right, can you see it? Yeah, it seems so. So we are talking about Refactoring PHP again, which is a platform that I have been building and that we have been building in the last couple of weeks. And on this platform, you can share code snippets like you can see here. And the goal of this platform is so that you can share a snippet and others could provide probably a refactored solution to the snippet. So you're asking, okay, I would write this code this way. Would there be a better way? Would there be a way that would be more simple, better to maintain, more readable? So there are lots of different aspects when we're talking about refactoring. And yeah, that's what this platform will be about: sharing code, exchanging knowledge, opinions, and yeah, learn from each other. This is the goal for this platform. And for today's stream, it's time to give this wonderful, beautiful website a little bit of design. So that's what we want to do today. So yeah, design is not something that I'm good at. I like design. I like when things look good. So it's very important to me, but it's not like I am designer, not at all. So this is why we're going to make use of Tailwind UI today and use some of those components here to make, to give this site a simple design just to get it started. So the goal is to make this an MVP that we can easily deploy soon. So that's the goal: bring it out soon and let people try it out and see how it goes. Okay, when talking about the design, so what do we need? So this is the home page. We have this login and register links here. Then this will be a list of code snippets. So let me try this real quick. So let's do a screenshot here and let's see, I think if I can I do anything here? Yeah, so let's see. So what I want to do is I want to have something like a banner here for our links, probably just those two so far. And then I want to have probably a maybe centered list of all our code snippets. And then we would have this list here with every code snippet. So I think we're done. So this will be the design. Let's take this one. I think it's already beautiful. And let's find the designer who can build it like this. So I'm sure you get the point here. So we don't need something fancy, just a simple banner here for the navigation and the list. So I think that's, let's keep this maybe for later. Save this. Okay, and then you can log in. So this is already chat stream. So I had this a little bit bigger. Yeah, so this is chat stream. So already have a design for this. Let's see if we can log in. Yeah, okay, we can. So now that we're logged in, we're still on the home page, but we're now able to submit the code snippet with a name and the content. So we need a kind of form on this. So let's bring back our little snippet here. Screenshots, our little screenshot, that's what I meant. So this means if we are logged in, I can't edit it now like before. Okay, I need to use now the Mac thing. So when you're logged in, we will have here the import for the name, and then also an input for the code snippet, and beneath we will have the other snippets that we already have. So just to make this clear, let's save it and get rid of this again. Okay, so this is when you're logged in, and then we also have a detail page. So if we go to one of those snippets, oh, we don't have code highlighting here, so we also need to do this, maybe today, maybe the next time. And here, this is the detail for the code snippet, and here you see the snippet itself, and then the possible solution, possible different code snippets, what people submitted, or refactored version of this here. And yeah, here we also have this little form here where you can submit a new one. So we have to think about where we would put this, maybe here at the end, maybe here at the beginning. I don't know yet. So I didn't have any time to prepare any of this, so we just give it a try and see how it goes. Adrian is here as well. Nice to have you here, Adrian. And a few more people I see from the start, so nice to have you here. I hope you all have a little bit of design knowledge and can help a little bit with what we're going to do today. Okay, let's start thinking about the overall layout. So let's go to Tailwind UI and think about, probably won't be a marketing site. I don't think so. Let me see. Do we have here full marketing page examples? No, it seems these are just content. Okay. And oh, here we have page examples. Contact pages, no. Landing page, no. I think that's not what we need. Let's take a look at application UI. What do we have here? So we have stacked layouts. So what is this? This is a layout with a navigation bar and then some kind of content container. Okay, yeah, so something similar like this I think would be nice. The dark navigation, okay. Okay, I think they all look the same. Okay, yeah, maybe we go with the dark one here. I think this would be a good start. But besides that, I think they're all the same. Hey, Prasad, I hope this is how I pronounce your name. Nice to have you here as well. So we're still looking here for some layout templates for our refactoring PHP platform. And I'm just looking through what we have here. Okay, this is with a search and kind of sidebar. This is definitely not what we need. So I think we would maybe go with something like this, but let's check out what we have here as well. Sidebar layouts. Okay, so the navigation is here on the side, so I don't want that. And multi-column layouts. Okay, this is also not what I want. Okay, then do we have any other layout stuff here? Forms. Okay, we'll need some form elements later. Feedback. Okay, these are now all the detailed components of the overall layout. Okay, so let's start with this again. Let's go back here. Which one was that? I think it was this one. Okay, let's copy the code. I see already that we need some JavaScript. Let me check what could this be about. Maybe about any, maybe for this here. I don't know. I think we also need to check what we can use here. So I know that they support different frameworks. So I think there's also something for Alpine. But yeah, here we see the Alpine because I want to keep it very simple. And that's why I think we're going to use Alpine if we need some of those things. Okay, but let's start by copy this here. And let's think about where we would put this. Okay, so let's see. We have some views here, and we already have a layout file here. Let me check this. We have a guest and the app. Let me check what is different here. I can't remember. Well, let's just check what we're using. So let's look for, I think, the home file. Okay, we have created a component layout for us. So that's this one here. So probably this is where we want to put some of this code here. So let me check what we have here. So we have a div, and then probably some part for the navigation. I think that's probably this here. And then, so this is hidden by default. Maybe this is some kind of menu, view notifications. Okay. Not sure what this is. This is for the profile. Okay, let's just copy this in here and let's see what we need here. Software update is trying to authenticate a user. I have no idea what this is about. Let's put this aside. So I think I start by putting all this code inside here. And now let's give this a look what happens now. Okay, so what I can see already here that we don't have any styles yet. So I know we have Jetstream installed, but I think Jetstream comes with Tailwind. So let me see if I have already installed my dependencies. Okay, it seems so. Let's run them. All right, so I probably think we don't have any styles now included in our template. So let's see if we have them here now. So they should be now on the public app.css. All right, so let's try to bring this into our page. Okay, we have the livewire styles, and now let's add also our styles, our style sheets. So let's bring this in. Let me think. Do we do this with href? Oh my god, I haven't been doing front end for quite a while. So I know there is a mix shortcut, but I haven't been using this for a while. So let's check this out real quick. Laravel mix. Versioning caching. Okay, it's like this. Okay, but it seems this is only for JavaScript. Okay, this means we don't need this here. So let's use our resource helper. Resource, or it's asset. That's what it is. I always mix those two up. And then what do we have? CS app CSS, yeah, something like this. All right. Let's see if we can already see any change here. No, let's see if we have our style sheets now included. Put the doc here. Let's open this in a new tab. Okay, this looks good. So we have some CSS, but it seems like we don't have any Tailwind CSS so far. Just to make sure, give it another try. No, we don't have it. Okay, so I thought that it was coming with Jetstream already, but probably it's not included in our application. So let's check our Webpack mix file. Okay, so it seems we are having Tailwind here. Let me just check what we're doing here. We are using an output this public CSS. So let me see. Does this mean we're going to override this one? I think so. So we're using resources CSS app.css, and we're putting it here. Okay, and we're using Tailwind CS. Okay, let's see. I think do we need to run this again now? Yeah. Hello, Gertchen. Nice to have you here too. We are currently trying to design our application now. We have copied some parts from Tailwind UI, and we're now trying to bring in Tailwind. So I know we have Jetstream, but it seems we don't have Tailwind in here yet. So it is in here. So it seems we are trying to run it. Let me also check now our package JSON file. Okay, so we are bringing in Tailwind CSS font, typography, and I think that's the default one. Okay, this should work. Okay, let me see. We already have some comments here. Product says Webpack not configured, I guess. Yeah, so I think Webpack by default is configured for a level application, but probably not with Tailwind so far. So Tailwind UI has own CSS file. I don't think so. Can you check the welcome page to test whether everything is fine? I think I can do this. So let's bring in another route here. And let's link this to welcome. And let's return here. I hope we still have this welcome view. Yeah, it seems so. Okay, let's see what's happening now. Okay, this is working, but I'm not sure if those styles are really coming from Tailwind or something, because I think we have inline styles here. So we are using Google Font here, and here we don't have any CS. Oh, yeah, you're right. We're using Tailwind here. Okay, so where does it come from? Is this all here? Okay, all of this is in here, inline. Okay, I see. That's why this is working. Okay, so this means by default, Laravel is using this inline CSS for the welcome page. Okay, so what we could do, of course, is just use a CDN version of Tailwind. I think maybe we give this a try before we try to make it work with our own mix file. So Tailwind CSS CDN. Okay, there are a few things that we can't use. Okay, let's see if this will be a problem with the Tailwind UI component that we want to use. All right, back in our layout file. Now bring in this here. Okay, let's see what's happening now. Okay, this looks now a little bit better. Okay. Some more comments in the meantime. Did you include the CSS file? Looks like what you have in your mix config looks the same as the docs. So yeah, what I have done. So I'm bringing in here the app CSS file, which should be generated from our mix file. So let's bring this back here. So here we are using post CSS with the resources CSS, app CSS. Oh, let me check this now. Okay, I think I know what this could be. Thanks for the hint, Gertchen, because I think we might have found it now inside the resources. Oh no, here we have those. Okay, that's really strange, because I thought maybe those were not inside here. Oh, you guys think this could be it? Could this be a problem? Yeah, maybe. I have no idea. Style sheet. Let's exclude this again. Oh yeah, you were right. Okay, that's interesting. So the browser needs to have this, needs to know that it is a style sheet. Thanks, guys. Good pointing this out. I already learned something new. Maybe you too, then this was already worth it. Okay, let's bring this back here. So, okay, this seems to be working now. So where do we start? I think we start by with the links now. So let's bring in our links, which I don't see right now. I think maybe because I'm logged in. So do you guys know that I think I can't log in like this or log out like this? Yeah, I need to use a post request. So maybe I need to add a logout link. I think maybe we should do this now. So maybe let's try this out here real quick. And I think ChatStream should come with a route for this. Let's see if we find one. Logout. Okay. Well, let me check what was the other one. Two-factor login. No. Okay. Okay. So yeah, same thing. Same problem like before. Of course, we need a post request here. Okay. So how would I do this? Do I need to have form to do this? I think so. I can't remember the last time that I used one of those logout forms for any Laravel application, because mostly when I use Spark or something like this was already in there. It's funny. Those simple things that you don't use a lot are also the things that you easily forget. So do you guys know this out of your head? What's a typical way to add a logout link? I think it must be like a form with a post request. But then also this link probably will be a button in the end. Okay, I would need a form. Okay. So let me just try this out real quick. So method would be post then, I guess. Then we have the action. Let's copy this now out. And then inside here, we probably need a kind of button. I think it needs to be type submit. So yeah, probably something like this. Let's see if we can use all those classes and bring them in here. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, then which one is it? No, it's not this one. Logout expired. Okay, what does this mean? Does this mean I am already logged out? No, I don't think so. Let's get rid of the other one here. This one here. Nope. Where's my button? Where's my button? Here. Okay, that's the one that I deleted. Okay, I need to get rid of this so that I only want one of those. So let's check real quick. So we have a form of a post action, and it just gets here. Okay. Oh yeah, that's probably a good point. by Adrian that we need this cross-site request forgery token inside my form. Where are you here? So let's bring this in and give it another try. Crazy how difficult it has become to log out. Okay, this seems to be working now. I see now those links here, so this means I guess we're logged out. So, but I would make it a LiveWire component. What do you mean? Gertchen is the same opinion. You want to make the logout link a LiveWire component? Let me think about this. So this would be a LiveWire component. Inside this component, I would have the form, and then the form triggers a post request from inside the LiveWire component to the logout route. Something like this. Okay, interesting. Now let's hide this. Okay, we can think about this later. Yeah, it probably would be beautiful to more beautiful to don't have this form here. But I'm wondering if it makes so much more sense to use a LiveWire component than maybe just a blade partial file. Maybe I think about this, but just checking here. Yeah, instead of the form, not a form inside, just a button. Yeah, okay, you then just need the button inside the LiveWire component, and this then hits the logout through a method. Okay, get it now. All right, so now we have the logout, and we also have a dashboard link, and I'm not sure if I have created a route for home yet. No, I think I haven't, because I could just keep it like this. So let's also call this home for now, and I think we don't need any other links here. Okay, let's see. What do we have now? Home and logout. And yeah, I already forgot, of course, we need login. So let's see where we have this currently. Here we have those. So if we are a guest, we have login and register. And the logout, yeah, we didn't have that before. Okay, let's copy this. Remove this navigation here. Let's go back up. And I think this would go in here. So this means if we are a guest, we want to have more of those links. Let's copy this one inside here, but now I'm going to copy those classes, but because I think the home link looked a little bit different. All right, so this first one would be the one to log in. Let's also call this login. And then copy this one. And now we want this one for register. Route register. And at the end here, we also want to call it like this. By the way, I was wondering the last days what you guys think about doing a live stream of those design things, because I know Adrian and most of the others are mostly PHP backend developers, and yeah, I was wondering if people also would be interesting, or if the same people would be interested in designing something like this. So Let me know if you think this is also interesting, or if you much more prefer those sessions where we do more of the coding implementation of the backend stuff. This is something that I would like to know. Okay, here we go. Okay, we also need to check now for our logout link. We only want this to show if we are logged in. So I think it's just off, right? Yeah, I think so. And off. Give this a try. Okay, we're logged in. Are we not logged in? Now we can log in and register. Let's log in real quick. Okay, now we only have this log out button. So I know we had some tests in place for those links. So maybe let's give this a try and see if all of our tests are still passing, or if we have to adapt to anything. No, okay, this looks good. What does Adrian say here? If it's copy stuff from Tailwind UI, we're on the same page. Okay, yeah, that's good. I'm glad we're not alone. By the way, Adrian, you need to let me know about your side project, if how this is going, and if you can finally release it, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like it. So let me know if you have finished that already. So what will be the next step here? So we have our buttons here. So what about this? Do we need some kind of profile settings? Oh, by the way, here's the sign out link. I think I want to keep it simple now. We have home, we have login, register, we have the logout button there. So I think I would skip this for now. Also the notification bell. Yeah, as long as I don't need it right away, I would try to remove it, and then I know that I can get back to this and put it in there again if I need it. So let's see if I can find this here. So what is this? Okay, this seems like the bell. Okay, it seems like the bell is hidden on smaller screens. What else do we have in here? The profile. Let's start with this button here, remove it. Then the profile drop down. Okay, it's all inside this div. This means we can now remove this whole div, I think. And also what I always like to do is add some comments here. So where did our navigation start here? So here's our navigation. So this also helps me later if I want to, put those into some partials. So let's call it main navigation. I don't know if we end up with multiple ones. So that's this one here. Oh, that's all inside the navigation. Oh, I see. Okay, then this will be the name navigation. So what's this here? Profile and sign out. So this must be also still from the profile dropdown. What's this? Also navigation. So I think with most Tailwind templates, you have different HTML structure for mobile stuff and desktop stuff. What's this? Tom Cook. I think it's also connected to the profile. Let's get rid of this as well. Okay, so here we have some links now from mobile. So okay, I think we need to do this as well. Let me just check the comments real quick. Oh, Adrian is just saying he has no time for a side project, working on a client on OMR right now. Working on a client on OMR. What's OMR? Optional ORM? Do you mean ORM? Maybe it's ORM. Okay, so we found here now our mobile menu. So this means we have to implement the same mobile as well. So let's bring in our doc here on the sidebar and let's see what this is about. Okay, so yeah, I think this is where we would need JavaScript to open this up as well. But I think I also delete the mobile navigation for now, because I think we don't have too many items. I think this probably could work without. So let's give this a try. And I think now we need to make sure that we also show our main navigation. I think probably this hidden here. All right, let's try it out. Let's open up our doc here. Okay. This means we still have our items, but we need to get rid of this. What is this? An SVG mobile menu button. Mobile, here we go. Let's get rid of this button, and then we can also get rid of this div. All right, let's refresh it. Okay, this is gone now. This looks better now. So let's think about the rest. Okay, the guys who came in late didn't see my design that I made in order to prepare for this. The first viewers already saw how I did this. It's this one here, yeah. Okay, so I already prepared the design, and this is what I want it to look like. So this is how professional designers work, and yeah, you should try it yourself. This is pretty cool. So we have now added this part here, which is the navigation, and now we want to have this part here, which will be a kind of list with our code snippets. So how do we do this? I find it a little bit funny that we have this dotted line here, because I think we need to get rid of this. Okay, so let's check out our examples have a name and then a code snippet, but mostly it won't be this short, so it means we probably have more like this. So how would we go about this? So it will probably be a list, or I'm going to do a flex container and then use the rows with some div inside that. You need the music that I'm currently playing. So yeah, I can show you. So this is stream free music, or you need to play music that on streams that is free, because otherwise you would have to pay it, and if you don't pay, YouTube or any other platforms will delete it. So currently this is from Harry Heller. It's called Stream Beats. Yeah, Stream Beats is the artist. If you look for this is available on Spotify, Apple Music, every platform that you can think of, and it has 3 different albums. So this is Brief, Harmony, and currently I think we're hearing the rock version, yeah, which is called, the artist here, Stream Beats Original, and it's called Demon. So I always like to have some background music. I hope that helps. And yeah, be aware of, if you use any other music, this will be a problem. Okay, so let's get back here to Tailwind UI and see if we have anything here that could help us with our code snippets. I already know that Tailwind UI doesn't have anything regarding code snippets, but I'm currently interested in some kind of lists here. Okay, these are more smaller lists like tables. I don't need this. We have stacked lists here. Let me think. We could use some kind of container like this, and inside we have every snippet. This might work. No, this not, this not. Oh, what's this? No, more about content, more about text. No, I also don't like this. Grid list. I don't think that this will help us here. No, we won't end up with any snippets next to each other. And last, what's that? That's a feed. This could be interesting maybe for a detail page where we have the code snippet and then some code snippet attached to it. So maybe for that, but also this, no, nothing for us. Adrian also said, oh yeah, you're welcome. And was Adrian saying maybe just a card? Let me see, what is a card? Is there something like a card or just card headings? Yeah, so I think that's pretty similar to what we've showed before, just that we have been the thing that I wanted to add was just this one, and now we also have this with a heading. Yeah. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, that's really just the container. Let's get back here. So let me think real quick if I want to clean this up. Yeah, I think let's create a partial for this. I think I can do this with, whoa, what's with my code generation shortcut? It's not working. That's the one from Laravel IDEA plugin. Why is this not working? Generate. Okay, that's interesting. This changed. Okay, what I always had. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, and let's get rid of this one. And let's get rid of this one. All right, here we go. So I want something like a partial. No, but there's something like a view file. Okay, let's do this real quick. Let's call this partials, and I think we can do it with a dot. Partial main nav. Okay. Now let's select all of this here. And let's include, yeah, our, okay, I already misspelled this again. What's wrong with me? Yeah, do this on streams, of course. So views, let's rename this partials. Yeah, that's how we write this. Oh, this also renamed this here. I wasn't sure if this was working. Okay, that's pretty good. And the main nav, let's see. It's not working because, yeah, I didn't copy this in here. Let's check. Okay, this is working. That's good. So what's next? Here we have this header. Yeah, I'll leave this for now. Replace with your content. Okay, so this is the dotted thing that we want to get rid of. Okay. So I just thought, let me bring this back here. I thought that I would keep this here. So let me check again. We have background white here around it. Yeah, so maybe I only delete this. Yeah, I think I'll keep it like this. And now let's think about, so this is now where our slot should be, right? Yep. Okay, not so bad so far. Yeah, Adrian also said move the slot up. As always, I'm a little bit late, but I get there. That's good. So let's get back here. So what did we want to do here? We wanted to use this card heading. Okay, and then inside we would use some kind of list. So this means now we go to our home file, but maybe I'm just doing a commit here. So what have we done so far? We've added a layout file. Oh, I think we still have inside our routing file this here. Let's get rid of this. This is why this is really useful in PHP Storm to see what has changed. Okay, bring in styles. What else did we do? Add basic Tailwind UI layout. I think that's basically what we did. Okay, good. Now let's get back to our home file. So let's bring in this little header. So that's this one, and let's call this, let's go with code snippets for now. And now here we would need this list. All right, let's give this another look. So what did I want it to take here? I think it was something with this, but if I need to get rid of this, I need to get rid of this. I think I could also do it on myself, I think. Let's see if this is true. Let's bring up our component here. Okay, so what does this look like? We have now our code snippets, and now what do we actually do here? Okay, that's the form. Okay, and here we are looping over our code snippets. Yeah, and we have a link. Okay, so I think this should now be an H3. All right, and I think we should also wrap this inside a div. Let me see if this also works with surround with in PHP Storm. Whoop. Surround with variants. Oh yeah, I already told PHP Storm about this. So if I think if you have, wait, let me. I have a. I know that there's a problem in PHP Storm if we want to use the shortcut on this. Come on. That you can't use the surround with template on displayed syntax, but around something like this, I'm pretty sure that it should work. Okay, it works. So what do we want to do around this? We want to have a tag and just a div. Here we go. All right, so I think this should still look the same. Yeah, that's okay. So let's start changing this. So how would I want to go about this? So first, I know we need some kind of dark background for our snippet so that this highlighting looks kind of okay. So what do we have here? So that's all in href. Let me think about this again. Oh, okay, that's just a name. Okay, so I'm a little bit wrong here. So this means we need this div here around everything. So then technically, I'm not sure, but I think an H tag should be around the H3. H3. Let me know if you noticed, but I think so. Okay, then also here, what do we do inside here? Okay, here we already have a div. Okay, this means we should do this here. Let me just check real quick where I want to add my background. So should this be code or the whole pre-block? Let me check this here as well. So what's different with this block here? Okay, it seems this is a little bit longer than just the code. Currently, I'm not sure why this is the case, but okay, I don't care right now. Let's start here. So what color do I want this to be like? Should it be the same as this? I don't know. Let's start with a gray. Maybe like 700. Okay, not so bad. Yeah, now I need to think about the padding as well, and now I need to check this again. So why is this pre tag so much bigger? Is there any side inside having any kind of margin? I have no idea. So it seems there isn't any specific style here to this pre tag. These are just default ones. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting, but not so funny. And that's the same for every snippet, right? Yeah. Let me delete this code here. What's happening now? Okay, so it seems pre has some kind of default height or something. Let me check again. Margin 0, font size. We don't care. Shadow. Display plug. White space pre. Okay, I have no idea if any of those could be. Any of these things could be the problem. And the rest doesn't seem to be related. Okay, so maybe let's just check what the pre tag actually is and does. Maybe this makes it a little bit smarter. Okay, I'm sorry, this is in German right now. Okay, this represents formatted text. Text in between these elements. Typically, it's going to typically not proportional. And okay, this is about how white space is being used inside this element. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it seems this is not a good idea. So this means I think we still need to bring this up here on our pre, or maybe let's even bring it up to our div. Let's check this. Yeah. I'm still super confused about why this is the case. So let me check my blog real quick. Here, I know I have some code snippet somewhere. Do we have some PHP code? Maybe two. Yeah. Okay, so what's happening here? Do I have any specific styles to the pre-elements? No, this is the same. Let me get rid of the code and let me see what now happens. Okay, here this has no height at all. Okay, so that's a little bit strange why it's that different here. Not sure if this could be connected to Tailwind. Also not sure if I... Okay, I think I have to Google this. Pre-tag. I don't know how to Google it bigger. Pre-tag too big. Why is this the case? That's always tricky if you don't know how to Google this to get the right result. Pre-tag height. Pre-formatted. Do I have the link to your gist, Adrian? Let me check. What is this one? Okay, here you have some styles for the highlighting. Okay. It seems like you're not styling the pre-tag, but let's give this a try. So this means code snippet, and then I also need code. And what is mark, by the way? That's interesting. Maybe you can let me know what mark is. Then I could give this a try. Oh, you just updated it? Okay. What did you do? Let me know. Okay, what do you have here? Do you have here a code component? You don't even have a pre-tag? Okay, that's interesting. I thought you need a pre-tag for code snippets because of some white space stuff. Blade file included. Oh, the mark is to highlight. Okay, I remember. So this is when we can highlight specific code. Okay, let me just try this out. So where do I put this? Something like stars, probably. What is this called here? CSS, app.css. Okay, I see. Let's bring those in here. Okay, so what's the next? Let's get rid of those things that we don't need. Yeah, we need to get back here. And let me check again. So we have code snippet and code. These are the classes. And you have here div code snippet. And here you have code. Okay, so just those two. Okay, let me try this out now myself. I think we need to run npm watch now in order to compile the assets. And well, okay, this looks good. And now back to our highlight code. So we code snippet, okay. And then let's get rid of the pre for now. And this would be, I think the other one was code, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see about this. Okay, let me check. Is this working? So we don't have the problem with pre anymore. Okay, so this looks good. We're still having a problem here. So this could be about the width. Yeah, so we need to break the line somehow. These are all things that I don't know out of my head. So let me again try to find this here on my blog. How am I doing this here where we have a good snippet to check out here? Okay, that's how we do it here. I see. So this means we can scroll. Is this here? No, I don't think so. I think it's the code. Overflow X auto. Okay, let's try this one. We have a class for this. Overflow X auto. Okay. And it's not working so far. I think I also need to give this. So this is outside of the container, so this is still a problem. Let me check how do we prevent this from going outside? Okay, so it's not on the pre, we know this. And then on the code, overflow X author. Okay, we have this, but still our text goes outside. So, oh my God, these are annoying things to debug and not so fun to code. So this should already be, is it not a block so far? I think it should be, right? Okay. So what did change here? Okay, this is what we need. Okay, it seems code is not by default a block. So let's bring the block in here. And then let's get rid of this here now to see that we're using the styles Adrian provided. Okay, I thought he had some kind of background. Let's give this another look. So code snippet should have a background, a dark one. Why don't I see it? Code snippet. Okay, so it seems we don't have any stars for code snippet. Okay, let me see. Was the name correct? Code snippet. Code snippet. Okay, here we go. I needed to hard refresh it. Okay, yeah, okay, this looks much better now. Okay, this feels a little bit too big. Let me check again what you did here. So Firo code is using by default. Let me just check to get rid of this, what is being used. I need to bring up our How do I see what I am running right now? I think it's called just a run window. Yeah, this is what I want. So our changes, we should see them immediately. Okay, let's give this another try. Okay, probably because I deleted the font and I don't see the change here. I'm not sure why this is the case. But let's check again where we get the font sizes now. Oh, some more comments here, guys. Let me just see what you did. Gertjan said, I don't think a code tag can handle this. So I think we probably solved this with the block. Yeah, you wanted to replace it as well with a div. Inside the CSS file. Yeah, I think I thought this before. I think I was somehow zoomed in and I didn't see. Let me bring back. Oh, okay. I think we didn't see the dot, but it is here. Okay, so currently I'm checking how the font is defined here. So where do we get the font size, for example? Okay, it's from the code. It's 1 EM. So what I currently don't like is that this is too big. Of course, these are just details, but I'm just wondering if I can change this right now. And somehow I think the font of the code looked better before. I'm not sure about this, but let me see what else did we change here. Padding, line height, background, some more padding, font weight, bold. But we only have this for the highlight, yeah, okay. So I think what I want to do is I want to get rid of those paddings here and I want to have them. I want to have as much of those inside my file itself. So let's start with code and line height. Code snippet. Nope, it here. So how do we get the line height in? Yeah, I don't know. Tailwind, line height. I know there's leading, but leading is the line height. Okay, so then let's use leading. I don't know. Let's go with 3 so far. Let's try to get rid of the code snippet here. What else do we have? Position relative, border radius. Relative, rounded, B. Relative, rounded, and the background color. What is this? It's like a dark blue or gray. Let's see if we can find tailwind like a dark blue. That's the darkest blue that we have. Okay, then I'll go with gray. Let's bring that back 700 again. Okay, then code needs to be a line height of 1. I also start with leading 3 and then we'll check. Then this is something that I think I'm going to keep for now. Oh yeah, Gertjan also Gertjan. I think it's Gertjan. I'm also said that we of course can change the font size ourselves. And now that we have most of the stars here, it's a little bit better. Okay, let's check how this looks now. Yeah, it looks much better now, I think. What do you think? Unable to locate class and view for component. Highlight. What? Unable to locate a class. Code snippets. Did I just delete something somewhere? Yep, okay. All right, so yeah, we need to work on the leading and we need to work on the padding. So let's change this to leading 6 for both here. And let's start here with a padding of 12. Okay, this might be a little big, but we are getting here. So now also think going to add some margin. Margin 12. All right, so okay, I think the font looks a little bit better now. Still a little bit big here, but I'm okay so far. Okay, that's interesting. So this shouldn't be in here because this is a wrong formatted code example. It should be like this. Maybe it's just from before. Okay, so let's see what above here we have our name. Let's go back to this here and let's check out the name. We want to have some kind of margin at the bottom. Yeah, by the way, if you wondered why I'm designing with kind of desktop view, for me, it still feels easier to start with the desktop and then go back to mobile and see what I have to adapt. I know mobile first is a big thing, but it somehow it feels better to me. We have some more commands. You added a space inside the for each loop. Let me check if this is still the case. Okay, you mean... Wait, no way. No. Okay, I was just wondering if... But here we don't have... This wouldn't change anything, right? Let me just try it out to make sure. Yeah, so this doesn't make any change. I'm not sure if you meant this, Gertchen, let me know, but I don't think that this makes a change to and bring in some white space. Use space y12. Okay, what is this? Space utility for controlling the space between child elements. The space between child elements. So this is a child element of this. Where would I need to put this, Adrian? I could remove the leading 6 from the div tag. Let me check again how this looks now. And okay, so I think I can really get rid of this because we already have it here and nothing in between. Okay, yeah, so nothing changes, thanks. Instead of margin on the item itself, Okay, that's interesting. Instead of the margin, okay, this would be this. I could use something like space y 12. Okay, let me check this. Now I'm curious. Okay, I get here some margin at the bottom. Okay, so I still get margin bottom 12. Just to make sure, let's change it to 10. Is y 10, yeah, so it seems this should be working as well, but it does not. Okay, I think I maybe refreshed it now, and this is also not working. That's my guess. Okay, yeah, so what does this even do? Where are we? Are not on the code, we are on the div. We have space 11, space y12. I don't see it in here. So let me just read all of the comments. Maybe it's easier this way. Nay, you already resolved it when the component error showed. Okay, good. So before the loop, okay. If it was a UL, it would be on the UL, on the parent element. Okay, probably would make sense. So let's bring this now back. So this probably means I would need a div, I think, around our loop here. So this would be our UL, and inside we would have our LI elements. Let's check this out. Okay, now something changed. And now I'm curious because I haven't used this before. So where do we have it? Space Y12. Okay, so that's some kind of tailwind magic. Of course, I don't see anything in here, but probably is adding some marching to, interesting. To which element is this being added? Okay. Okay, here we see it. Space Y12. Bigger, not hidden, not hidden. Okay, never seen this before. Let me check again. So space Y. So this, why is this now only on one side and not above it as well if it's space Y? Utilities for controlling the space between child. Okay, it's between, and maybe that's why it's only on one side. Okay, that's interesting. So it's cool because it now does not add it to the last element, or maybe in this case it's maybe not on the first element. Yeah, not on the first. Now it's only on the others. Okay, interesting. Already learned something new again. That's good. By the way, let me just check how many people are in here. 7. Still nice. By the way, if any one of you have any questions around the project, about what I'm coding, about some tools that I use, PHP Storm, shortcuts, or anything regarding to what I'm doing here, please always just ask it out. I know Adrian and Gertchen are already quite active, and I love this, but if there's anything else and maybe you're a little bit too shy, don't be, just ask. That's also why I'm here for. I see it's already getting a little bit dark outside, but I think it looks still the same. So, by the way, you can see here, I'm using the Camo Studio, which I use in order to use my phone for streaming. And today was the first time that I'm using the ultra wide lens. Let me know what you think about this. I can easily change this here as well. That's also cool. I think now I'm a lot too close and a lot too much yellow in here. And I could also use telephoto. can check my hair. Yeah, the only thing that still isn't working on my M1 MacBook is how I can control this light here, because this is a control center from from Elgato, and this is not ported yet to the new Mac. So I can't control the intensity of the light and the color of the light. But again, as Adrian would say, it's about the code, not about you. Let me check. Do we have any more comments? X is Y up, down, X left and right. Okay, it's good to know. You can check the Tailwind CS docs for a nice illustration how the space stuff works. Okay, let me see. Do I see this here? Oh yeah, I see it. At vertical. Okay, this is what we have done, the vertical one. Oh, that's pretty cool. And this is also nice. That's something very cool. Thanks for showing me this. The gist link of Adrian. Can I share it? I'm fine if you share it. Okay, cool. Let me show this again. I think I'm going to just copy it to the comments. I hope that's okay with you, Adrian, but it seems that you are okay. Here it is. And yeah, that's really, really helpful. And also this highlighting thing out of PHP, I think, is cool for just giving it a nice fancy way to start. Let me check the time. 90 minutes already. Yeah, we haven't done so much. As every time I'm saying the same thing at this point of time. So, but yeah, let's keep going. What would be the next thing here that I want to do? So we've added some margin here. Code snippets look fine so far. I think, yeah, let's check one of those. Okay, we don't see that this is a link here. And we need some spacing here for the header. Maybe let's start here with the header. Let's go to our home here. That's the header, yeah. So margin bottom. I think let's also go to 12. No, I don't want to see me again. All right, now this is some kind of link. Maybe let's just go with some underline here, just that we can easily see that it is a link. Maybe later we're going to introduce some highlight colors to do this. Here, class underline. Okay, here we go. Then let's see. Did I check if this is working? Oh yeah, this is working. That's good too. Yeah, now let's check one of those detail links. Okay, so we don't have any code highlighting there yet. So yeah, let's give this a look why this is not working as expected. So what view was this? So I think we have some pages and we have our code snippet view. Okay, so we're not using our code snippet code yet. So let's give this a look here. Code snippets, what was it? This one here, highlight code. This is what I was looking for. So here, yeah. So we need to provide here the content. Okay, this would be the same. And what about the name? The name would be above. Okay, so maybe we need to include this. Okay, so this is now working. So here, let me just real quick think about this component. So this is a highlight code component. Yeah, this is just about the code. I don't want to have this heading here. Still, it's the same as we've been using on the other side. So it would make sense to, yeah, to only use this once. I think for now, I'll leave it like this. Okay, so what about these ones here? So here we have a component for our solutions. Okay, let's check this out. What are we doing here? We're looping, and here we are again providing the code. So let's bring in our highlight code component. And this would be now here. Yeah, let's just stay with solution content. So solution is a code snippet, just a different name. Okay. I think this is working. We can't see it right now because they're all the same. Maybe I'm doing one commit now. And let's add this here, style code snippets, and add code snippets and list on homepage. Yep. Let's review this. So what are the problems? Okay, that's interesting. I haven't seen this so far. But I think we don't care because in production this would be much smaller. Okay, I don't care about this one. And yeah, here we don't have a label. Okay, I don't care right now. So, and I also want to change now our Cedar class because here we have the same solution. Then we have some snippets which are really small, and I want to change this so we can better see what real data would look like. So we're inside here, our dummy data Cedar. So we are creating 3 code snippets, and we are creating 3 solutions for every code snippet. So let's check out now our code snippet factory. So how do we adapt this? So code snippet is fine, but I want it to be a little bit different. So do we have access to Faker here? Yeah. So maybe let's use just some kind of name. Oh, what do we have here? Maybe wrap it also with space. Oh yeah, this we can do as well, and fake a word for the variable. For the variable, which one? Do you mean here inside this or some? Oh, for the variable. Ah, okay, yeah, here probably. So how do I do this? Fake a word. Something like this. Code snippet word. I think those two would be different, right? Yeah, I think so. And solution factory. So what's happening here? So here it's the same. And let's also do this. Get a faker, use a word, just one. Don't need a number now. Yeah, but still the snippets would be pretty small. So let me check. I think I may need to include one of our code examples here. So we have wrong and invalid code, and we have one correct formatted code snippet. Maybe for our first try, let's go with this one in here. So this means file get content. Whoop. How do I get the path? Base path. Tests correct code formatted snippet. Yeah. And now let's also, I think I also want to do this here. Let's give this a try what this looks like now. Great. Nope. Artisan migrate. Fresh seed. This is what I want to do. Yeah. All right. So let's go back to our homepage. Code snippet autumn. All right. Doesn't look too bad already, right? Let's check out now one of them. Okay, now we need here spaces, and we need to somehow make it visible that this is the main code snippet and the other ones are just different versions. Oh, and let me get rid of those here. I think that's probably more beautiful for you too. Anything new here? Storage path. Yeah, so this one is inside our tests. Let me think, do we have any of those examples in the storage as well? I think we only have the temporary ones. Yeah, okay. So let's start with our code snippets plate file. Here we're bringing in the solutions, and somehow we need to add the space here. Let me check real quick. Would I do this here inside? Nope, this is not what I wanted to do. FY solutions. Which file am I right now? Okay, I'm inside a detail page. Okay, we have here a name, and here we're highlighting our main code snippet, and here we're bringing in the solutions. Okay, so it should have been the correct one. Oh yeah, up here we are looping over them. So this means I probably need here another div. Space Y. Is it 10 or 12? Close it and add this div around our solutions. So did anything change here? Yeah, so this did change. But now we also have our main code snippet here. And we need some space in between here as well. Okay, so let me check in that our component. This is this a livewire component? Okay, I'm not sure currently. Is this a livewire component or is it a view component? It's a view component. Okay, so I think I should be able to add this here through class by default. I'm not 100% sure, but oh no, what I need here is just margin bottom And let's also go with 12 for now. No, that's my music. And nope, this is not working. I have applications open. Okay, so I'm not sure if I really can add this class here through this component. But inside here, I should have a div as well. Yeah, okay. So I probably add it just here. Do you know, guys, how it is if I want to add some classes through in here with a Laravel component? Is this possible? And now I also want to make sure that I've been using the same space. Why? Do I see this here? No, here I find too many options. So we have it. Let me check again. Inside our home, we have our code snippets. And here, okay, here we've also been using 12. Okay, that's fine. So regarding CSS, you need to merge the attributes inside the blade. I need to merge it. Yeah, I think I have seen this before. I need to merge the attributes inside the blade. Okay. Let me just check this real quick. So, okay, attributes merge. Okay, does this mean now this is inside my component? So this means I'm merging these here with the ones I have added on the outside, I think. And for searching, use file mask. What's file mask? Is there some kind of... Okay. Actually, I've never used this before again. So does this mean I could do something like this? Now I'm curious. Okay, inside my project. Okay, this is not working. So file mask. What do I add here? Let's go real quick. PHP storm file mask. Okay, I forgot about the asterisks. So this means it should be possible like later PHP. Oh yeah, that's a good thing. That's really a good thing. And this is so good, Adrian, that I need to write this down. Because I probably will need this for another PHP storm, tip of me. And I hope I don't forget to mention you. So PHP storm tip file mask. Thank you very much. And yes, by the way, let's also do this. Space by Okay, these are now a lot of different files, but oh yeah, here are mine. Code snippets 12, solutions 12. Okay, that's the two ones that I've used. Okay, good. So get rid of this and let's check this out one more time. Now we're here on the detail page. We see the main code snippet. And then here down there, we see the other ones. I think for now, I'm trying to indent them a little bit so that we see that they are just solutions to this one, or maybe what else I could do, could maybe highlight this with some background. I think I go with the indentation for now. So here are my solutions. Here, loop over them. I think I can. Does this work? Let me try this. Margin, right. Here we go, also with 12. Yeah, it works, but it's the wrong side. While left is here and right is here. It just changed it yesterday, yeah. Okay, yeah, so this is already good. Do we have any names for solution or any text? File, solution. What do we have here? We do have only content. Okay, then we only have content for now. So, okay, I'm fine for now with this. Let's just see if we pull this down, something like this. Yeah, okay, this will get a little bit more difficult to read. So maybe let's also change the font size for smaller versions. So inside our highlight code, let's go for a font if it's small or just SM. MD. Oh, it's text SM here. And for bigger ones, I want the text to be LG. Let's give this a try. It doesn't seem to be changing. Oh yeah, it did, but we just need it smaller. So this means text XS, smaller ones. What about these line heights? They are pretty big. I just wonder where they come from. I need to change leading to. Okay. So where do we have leading? Okay. Let's do this and give leading just maybe 3. Yeah, okay. This makes a big difference. That's why it was that big before. Okay, I see. Okay, this is now a little too big. So text, do we have something like MD? Yeah. And this looks much better now. It seems we have reached the end of the music. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Okay, yeah, we're almost there. Let's shuffle them again. All right. Am I fine here for now? I think I am. Now let's make another commit. What did we change? I think mostly styles. Okay, here I added a space, okay. Oh yeah, we also changed our seeder. Okay. Update seeder with more realistic examples and code snippet style updates. Yeah. All right, so let's log in. I'm not sure if I want to start. I probably don't have a user yet, right? Yeah. Let's real quick create one, or maybe let's add this to our seeder. Since we're every time deleting all the data, it makes sense to create a user here as well. So user create. What do we have? I think we have a name. We have an email address. And we have a password. Oh my God, now I have to show you my super secret password. So bcrypt test. Or now that I don't need to put it in through the form, I can also use test because of the length, I had to use double test if I created the user through the chat stream form. And now we also want to truncate it before every seeder. Okay, let's run our seeder again. And let's try to log in now. Okay, we need to refresh this page. Test at test.at test. Here we go. So we're now on the home page and we have here this form now, which we need to style as well in order to create a new snippet. And if we go to a specific one, we should also see here a form to create a new snippet solution. Okay, I think this would be too much for now. I think I will keep it here. I think we've made some good progress. Yeah, it took us 2 hours, but yeah, at least we had some nice discussions again and learned a few things, which I always like. And yeah, it's not too bad. So I really think I want to release it soon with some kind of dummy design like this. So yeah, that's just out there and that people could try it out. And yeah, I always love if we bring out things fast and then see if they work, if people are interested in them, and then we can move on. And it always pressures me. If something is live, I mostly end up doing some fixes and new features easier than if everything is local and I don't have the pressure. Okay, so thanks everybody for watching again. Thanks for contributing again. I really enjoy this. I want to, I think we keep going with these streams every Monday from now. I changed it from Monday and Friday to only Monday because the next weeks I don't have much time. Maybe later this year I would love to do 2 sessions a week because I already mentioned this, but mostly I work alone, and having someone around is really nice, and I think it's also good for my mental health. And And you guys can also help me a lot, and maybe I'm learning you something, one or two things too, and I really appreciate that. I think that's why this is that's why I'm doing this. It's already getting too late, and I think I should stop the stream now. I'm already confusing all my words. Thank you, everybody, again. See you the next time, and yeah, have a nice day and week. Have fun. See you.